Hi guys. Ooh. First of all, long time no see. Happy to see you guys. I'm really anticipating, interacting with you guys again in the comments. I've missed that. So before we continue with the rest of the video, please tell me, how have you been? What have you been up to all this while? Who have you been watching? Yeah, let's actually catch up in the comments. So it looks like 2021 was really a hard year on everybody. 2021 put everybody through the absolute most. I don't even know if I need to film this video. As I opened YouTube, the number of hi guys, where I've been, hi guys, I'm back, guys, 2021 has been rough. Like almost every video that I've seen recently has something to do with 2021 being the absolute worst. So here I am to pile on. I don't know where to start from, and I don't want to put any label on my experience, so I'll just try to explain this without doing any self-diagnosis. I'm sure you can already tell where this is going, but anyway, if there's one word to describe the entire 2021 for me, it's stuck. I just felt stuck. I still do feel stuck, but we'll adjust my current mental state further down in the video, so please just bear with me. So there's this saying, if you aren't moving forward, then you're moving backward. There's no such thing as staying in one place, because whether you move or not, the world will keep moving. And if the world keeps moving and you're still in one spot, it means that you are actually moving backwards, because everything else is moving forward and passing you by. And you might think that you're standing in the same spot, but by the time you realize it, you're actually behind the spot in which you were standing. I just felt like I wasn't making any progress on many facets of my life. I felt like the only thing that was advancing was my age. Sorry, I'm editing this video now and the joke just came to my head. I couldn't let it go. I couldn't let it go. School, career, this whole dissertation thing has been like a noose on my neck. That's literally how I felt about it. It was just so heavy on me. Okay, for one thing, I'm going to say it straight up. This video is not for new viewers. This is for people who have at least watched one or two of my videos before and at least just have a sense of who I am. Because I've not put any structure to this video, right? Yeah, I felt stuck on so many fronts. My spiritual life, I've not really felt the upward growth. Ugh, I hate sitting outside. I've not really felt the upward growth that I usually feel, in these areas of my life. Regarding health and fitness, I'm literally on the same spot. My relationship with people this past year or couple of years has not been the best, not at all. All in all, I've not been in a very good place. Yeah, I haven't been in a good place at all. I wasn't living life. Life was literally leaving me. And I remember when some of my friends would ask me, oh, how are things going? I would say, actually, not good. Not good. Like, school is kicking my ass. I'm struggling. And I guess I really just took them aback, because, when you ask somebody, oh, how are you doing? You just expect the person to say, oh, I'm fine. And, you guys keep it pushing. The conversation continues. But you don't expect the person to say, oh, actually, I have so and so and so and so problem. It was always, don't worry, I'm sure it's nothing. You're a tough girl, you've got this, you've always been good at school, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, but doesn't change the fact that I'm struggling. So yeah, tough girl. I really never took the time over the last year to really just sit down and take stock and actually see where my difficulties were coming from. I was just bulldozing forward, just handling things, just doing. Like, I didn't stop to catch my breath at any point. Project after project after project after project, no breathing space. Up to now, I still don't feel like I have a sense of direction. So that has really been a real struggle. And since, honestly, so much of my identity is tied up in, accomplishments. Oh, I had this grade. Those are things that I've just absorbed and made part of my identity, because that has been me all my life. I remember when I just enrolled for my master's, somebody told me, oh, you really have to be careful, because this thing like this, some people take up to 3 years, 4 years, and they're not still done with their masters. I remember my exact reaction. I was like, 3 years doing what? And this is me spending almost 3 years on the same degree. Never say it couldn't be me. Just never. Those words are then dangerous. Just never say that. All of that is to say, yeah, so much of my identity is wrapped up in this image of being a high achiever. And when I got to this point where I found that I was really struggling with school, with this thing that I was supposed to be good at, with this thing that I was supposed to be, you know, brilliant at, I honestly, I just felt lost. It sounds kind of shallow, but honestly, I really just felt lost. I really felt like, who am I? What can I really do? Like, what do I actually have to offer the world? What do I actually have to offer anybody around me? Because that was my thing. One of my best friends the other day, she was just telling me, oh, she was talking about me to somebody else, hyping me up like, oh, Mutombo, she's very smart, she's very intelligent. And as she was saying that, I just had this feeling of falsehood washing over me. In my mind, I was just like, yeah, I'm no longer that person. I mean, I do get that one experience doesn't define your entire life. I know that up here, but that is not how I feel. You know, there's a difference between knowing something, knowing that that's what it's supposed to be, or that's what it is, and feeling it, you know. Actually, I had to take a step back and break down all these external things that I had placed my sense of self in. I had to break all of that down and build myself back up. You know, I sat the other day and I was thinking, and I realized that I actually don't remember what it feels like to just be happy. Like, you know, that pure sense of peace, that I used to have that inner peace even when things weren't going as planned. I used to have that conviction within me that it's fine. I lost that somewhere. Okay, so another thing, you know, that is still part of this whole identity crisis that I realized that has to go if I want to make any progress in this life is perfectionism. It's a problem. It is a problem. It's one of the reasons why my dissertation is taking so long. It's not as if my degree is even a research degree. It's majority coursework and a minor dissertation, but I'm behaving as if it's a PhD. Every detail just drags me in so deep. For example, when I'm working and I come across, say, a word or a concept, by the time I realize, I'm like five academic papers deep into that concept, just one small concept that is not even consequential to the rest of my work. And I think that's also a result of lack of focus. In my mind, if I just know that, okay, no, this is exactly what I'm going for, all these other detours should not be dragging me in too deep. If there's somebody that knows how to go down a rabbit hole, it's me. And that's one problem with me. I find myself too zoomed in on the details. I work too hard and not smart. And there's no point in that. There's no point in burning myself out, like literally running myself into the ground for little things. I really need to learn to look at big picture things and stop zooming into the details, small things. If I could just let go of all these details, I'll honestly be able to put up more videos more often, more consistency. When it comes to growing on YouTube, consistency is more important than quality. You know, to a certain level. If your video has reached a certain quality, right, any quality that you add on top of that is just diminishing returns. Honestly, as long as the audio is good, the video is good, you're talking clearly, it's fine. If your personality is shining through on the camera, it's fine. Sometimes I would say, oh, I'll actually think, oh, I need to reach out to this person, but oh no, I have to wait for the perfect time, write the perfect message, and that's how I just think, and I end up not taking action. Nothing is progressing with this my mode of operation. No. So yeah, I realized that I really needed to slow down and actually take stock, like actively check and see what is important to me. My goodness, my mouth is dry. Yeah, so I need to stop and take stock of, you know, what is important to me, what I want in my life and what I don't want in my life, and what I want to do with my life, you know, the person I want to be. But there's warm. It's been sitting out in the sun. and not only take stock, but actually, you know, take actions towards these things. Be the person that I want to be. If I want my channel to grow, if I want to create content, I need to break out of that hold, that bondage of, oh, let me first do this, perfectionism. I need to break out of all of that because it's getting me nowhere. You know, for the past 2 years I've been deceiving myself that I upload every Sunday. Do I upload every Sunday? No. Do I want to upload every Sunday? Yes. What do I do to make sure that regardless I have a video up on Sunday? Nothing. Because I spent 2 weeks hanging on one video trying to just yay. No. I need to do less thinking and more action, you know, get things from here to into the real world. Yeah, so I'm still working on it. To be honest, I'm still trying to bring myself to a happy place. I pray on this every day. Long story short, here's to 2021, the year of taking action. You see this girl? You see this girl? 2021. Please, I meant 2022. Here's to 2022, the year of taking action. Clink. No longer standing on one place, no longer feeling stuck and staying stuck. I'm sorry guys, I had to move indoor because my phone just died on us. So yeah, I recently took the 16 personalities test. Turns out I'm an INFJT. I'm generally not a fan of these things that tell you, you know, who you're supposed to be, or you know what that define you. You know, all these zodiacs, horoscopes. I'm not even a big fan of self-help, to be honest. But it was actually therapeutic to go through this personality test, and it actually helped me put words to a lot of the feelings that I was having, and also understand, not really understand certain things better, but connect certain dots, you know. Yeah, understand certain things better. Going through this thing and evaluating my strengths and weaknesses was very helpful. Yeah, so I really enjoyed it, and I will be reading a few self-help books. Clearly I need it. Yeah.